Alrighty, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Dragon Quest Treasures. Last episode we did a lot of plot nonsense. This episode, hopefully gonna keep doing that trend, man. Hopefully be able to take out all these dudes around here. Kinda just rock it.
They seem keen on joining the...
Ooh, got a glacial golem. Good stuff.
Someone dropped their treasure.
Oh no. My treasures. Yeah, I need to switch out Blizzard at this point. That little ice Draki is not pulling as much weight as he used to. Honestly, just keeping him in the party because he has Glide. But that's a really common ability, so I just need to switch him out at this point. Ooh, was that a Litwick? Not a Litwick, gosh, I can't remember what the name of that enemy type is.
Your dagger gauge is full.
Oh, just look at all that damage that freaking Higante's did. Holy mother of sweet baby Jesus. Oh wait, it's the other two that are not doing well.
This will make you feel better.
There we go. So, I think arguably all we need to be doing right now is looking around? Like, is that actually what the heck we're supposed to be doing? Like, yeah, we're just in an area. Use Fortune Finder.
That be? Hey, it's close.
Might be treasure this way. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just kind of doing a wild goose chase. And oh god, that's a killing machine. Oh sweet baby Jesus. This is... Nope. These dudes are... a lot. Depending on the game, they are a lot. Gosh. A few of these dudes. Where did my party go?
How'd you like this?
Someone's after our treasure.
Oh, gosh dang it, Higantes. Nope. It did... Animation-wise? What the heck were you just doing, girl? Yeah, we got the rival gang showing up. Just kind of need to clear out all the enemies around us first. Because, yeah. I don't want to get in a kerfuffle. I love that word, kerfuffle. With a rival gang when there's all these, like, tough enemies around. Okay. On a glacial type thing. Bit below. So, probably down here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Get it, got it, good? Is this the McGuffin nonsense we need? Yeah, it is, actually. Mia acquires the Lapis Tail. Hey! It's less than 5 minutes into an episode, and we just got a major plot point thing. I'll call that good. Lapis Tail, a strange stone in the shape of a tail. It seems to harbor a humongous force that is both beautiful and robustly rugged. So, have you guys noticed how much this game loves alliteration?
You made me jump.
Okay, let's see here. Let's get this stuff knocked out. Gosh dang, man. You should be down. You seriously just barely survived.
Till next we meet.
Bright-eyed brew increases resistance to sleep. A favorite drink of monsters like the Draki. Okay. Mignon Magique increases magic. Favorite food of monsters like the Hades Condor. Oh, okay. Cool. Honestly, it seems like there's a decent amount of just like silver treasures around here. May as well pick them all up before heading back. Good stuff.
Whoa, cool.
If that's who I think it is, they shouldn't be a silver freaking treasure. If it's just a random character like that, then fine, sure, whatever. But if it's who I think it is, that's really unfair to that character. Oh, well.
Woohoo!
Just one of the earthworm enemy types. Okay. Let's see here, map-wise. Where are we? Still a good distance from that. I think we're like a solid like midpoint between the two. I think we should go back to the southern one. Simply because like the further we go into an area, the higher level the enemies are. Kind of a given. It's an RPG. But with that in mind,
Do it. Take off.
we might not be high enough level to take on the enemies over there. Oh, yeah. This one. Where was this? Oh, there it is. There we go. Anyways, I was talking about shiny mons last episode in Pokemon.
Oh, looks valuable.
Ooh, evil mirror. That's what that is. I can't remember all the enemy types, man. I really can't. I can remember that freaking Slimes will apparently rock my stuff for some reason.
Take this.
Ow, hashtag rude, man. Let's go with this. See what Gigantes is about.
Me smash!
Well done. I'd say I'm surprised, but honestly I'm not. Oh, pixie dust. Oh, we've been needing that for a few of the dudes. A powder produced by fluttering pixie wings, used mainly for cooking. That's okay. Can you guys imagine putting like the equivalent of moth dust into a meal? Because that feels wrong. It really does. It feels weird. Just a very insect wing dust is what the heck it is. I know some of you guys are like, no, well, it's pixie dust. It's more magical or whatever. It's insect wing dust. It's powder on insect wings to stop those insect wings from sticking. It's weird. Long and short of it. Anyways. I was talking about like shiny Pokemon last episode. Ow. Ow. Dude, ow.
Take this.
But,
Take this.
it made me think of like other Mon collectors and there's still Mons around? Dude, what the heck are you guys fighting? And, where's this? There it is. Okay. Gosh, just walking around, we almost filled up on all these silver treasures. That's nice. But made me think of other Mon collectors and how a lot of other Mon collectors
Whoa, cool.
wanted to start doing stuff Pokemon was known for, and I don't think that was the wisest move overall.
Got this.
Even if we're considering mechanics, but specifically like shiny stuff. I mentioned it, I want to say briefly last episode. Back to
How'd you
there we
like
go.
this?
But yeah, I mentioned it briefly last episode. I want to say, was it last episode or the episode before? But I feel bad just recruiting monsters when they're not gold framed. I even had a brief moment in my head is like, should I recruit this Gigantes? This Mon I really shouldn't have at this level? Even though like he's like almost double my level because he's bronze framed. Should I really recruit him? It feels almost like a waste. Oh, he only needs a slime drop. It's a bit of a waste. I legit had that like brief thought process. It flashed in my head.
Let's see what we have here.
And there's a few Mon collectors that are
Could it be?
handling it in ways that kind of exasperate that issue.
Time I've seen
Oh,
one of
it's
those.
they keep changing this dude's name. I know him as Hale because I play Dragon Warrior Monsters. And Dragon Warrior Monsters only has like 4 like input slots for a name. Hale, Healy, Hooli, apparently. Statue of a Heel Slimes who's never seen without his trademark scarf. One of Smile's best buddies. Actually, is it Hale? Maybe this dude's from Dragon Quest Heroes. Because I know there's a Heel Slime in Dragon Quest Heroes that's kind of like a mascot party member type thing. I need to play that game sometime. I am so upset with Dragon Quest Heroes. Like, it is on Steam. It has never gone on sale on Steam. I want to play it portably. Yeah, there is a version for the Nintendo Switch. Guess what? The Nintendo Switch version is only in Japan, and it runs horribly. I want to play it on my Steam Deck. It just never goes on sale. That and Dragon Quest Heroes 2. And their action RPG, like, warrior style, like, action RPGs. Ooh. We got us a pro tag from Dragon Quest 9. Good stuff. Well, one of the pro tags. You can hero the Starry Sky statue. You can customize all your characters and stuff in Dragon Quest 9, so it's default pro tag. A statue of a fallen angel in search of their lost wings.
First time I've seen one.
Wax murderer. Gosh, I love the puns. I really do. Model of a monster from some faraway world. Surprised this dude isn't. Well, I suppose so far the iconic stuff has only been final bosses, protagonists, as well as very important plot McGuffins. But this dude's a party member from Dragon Quest IV. Boria statue. Statue of a rather venerable retainer, driven to distraction by a rebellious royal. I'm curious. Okay, no, it's not who the heck I thought it was going to be. Honey statue. Statue of a fairy who claims she can only be seen by people who are pure of heart. Claims.
I've seen one of those.
Wiggly. I wonder if this is going to have any of the stuff from Dragon Quest Builders. I should play Dragon Quest Builders. It's stuff I should do on stream. I need to get a stream setup going. Whatever. A model of a monster from some faraway world.
All right.
Devil Glass. Statue of a monster of mysterious provenance. Okay.
First time I've seen
Stump
one of
Chomp.
those.
I love these dudes. They're so stupid. Statue of a monster of mysterious provenance. Okay. I know those dudes as Stumpies. Localization had a really difficult time for a while, considering like the amount of characters it takes to name something in English as opposed to how much it takes to name something in Japanese. It's very different. It's very, very different. So on early consoles and stuff, when the cartridges only had so much memory, it was really difficult to name things. So they tried. You got very unique localizations for names. Mia still has some special treasure that hasn't been appraised. Okay. Good stuff.
All right.
Lapis tail. Strange stone in the shape of a tail. Seems to harbor a humongous force that is both beautiful and robustly rugged. I love the alliteration going on. How close are we to...
Mightily impressive.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Splendid work.
Yeah, one more outing and we'll probably be there.
The treasure
That being
has changed.
said... I think it's about time we finally switched back to Eric. Like, I'm not, like, demanding this many episodes of one character, that many episodes of one character. I just feel like I should be showcasing both characters when I remember to. What else? What else? Anyways, giant treasure montage. Oh, wait, let's replace, the Draki real quick. We need something instead of him. He keeps going down ASAP. And I can't be dealing with that, man. I really can't. Ooh, wait, what?
Candidates.
Wait, what? So there's a rank beyond gold? You can't be doing this, man. Ugh, gosh dang it. Dude, that's not okay. Like, I was about to talk about how, like, this whole ranking thing already wasn't okay. Oh, gosh dang it. So we can get, like, an ice Draki dragon thing. That will be floaty. Get a fire one. Fire Draki. What do you know? Elysium bird. You learn multi-heal at level 35? I don't think I'm going to keep you around till level 35. No offense, but you're probably going to be replaced by that point. Spitballing. Bundle of energy. Maelstrom. Level 20. You can learn Zapple. Like, I like the multi-heal aspect. It's just a lot of levels to put into a mon that I don't think I'm going to be keeping. Like, a lot of levels. Let's see here. Dazzle. I'm just mainly looking for one that can be an off healer, man. It feels bad because I'm pretty certain the Soggy Hand, was that what they're called? Soggy Hands that we had was a healer. He was a decent one. I just more so want a healer with freaking Glide right now. But we may have to get rid of Glide. Gosh, yeah, I'm not seeing almost anything that's fitting my criteria that we can grab. I guess we're gonna be going with you. Okay.
Have you decided?
Yep, apparently.
You're one of us now.
Simply because there is nothing better. Anyways, before being flabbergasted by the fact that there's a rank above gold, because of course there is. What did I think otherwise? That was stupid of me.
I'm free as a bird.
There we go. The topic I was talking about was the fact that
You leave it to me.
some mon hunting games were
A dispatch. It seems
kind of following Pokemon in ways that I wasn't super okay with, and one of them was like shinies, which sounds weird. It's like, of course you'd like shinies. It's like, yeah, it elicits the desire to collect. I'm not actually against that,
Back at last.
but some of these games are making it like, well, shinies are actually just like super good versions of the mons, and basically what's happening is you would want.
Where do you want to
No,
go?
wait, hold up. Form a team. I should have enough other mons by now.
Who are you sending?
Let's see here.
High five.
Sure. You. And, I think everyone else is on a team, so, no, wait, you.
'Tis a pleasure.
There we go. Luck destination.
Where do you want
But
to go?
they're making it so the
Are you sure?
mons that are shiny are like better versions of the mons. Which I'm certain a lot of people who get shiny mons kind of
Sure.
want them to be better than the base version. It's a super rare one, so it's not just bragging rights, it's a super good rare one kind of thing.
Where do you want to go?
But it breeds a certain gamer mentality of, well, why would I get the base version of this
Good luck.
mon?
Soon.
That would be really stupid of me. I should keep trying for this best version of this mon. Because if I don't get the best version of this mon, why would I keep it in my party? There's a better way of getting this mon, kind of thing. And it leads to a weird degree of play. And this is a weird aspect to it because
Where are you going treasure hunting
I
today?
actually think otherwise in some philosophies. We got both of those. We got both of those as well as those. I don't know if there's another teleport thing we can get at the Patternoggin, so let's just... I'm going to say do bone dry dunes. Sure, we're just getting treasure at this point. That's all we really need.
See you later, guys.
Take care out there.
Honestly, I should be messing with the treasure forecast if that's all I need, but whatever. Anyways, I actually have the opposite philosophy when it comes to certain things as well. When it comes to Pokemon,
Station.
recent Pokemon games have stopped the players from being able to get shiny legendaries, shiny mythicals, shiny starters, and shiny just any Pokemon you'd encounter in the overworld kind of thing. They just stopped doing that after a certain game. And it's kind of BS because it should be the player's right to choose whether or not to grind that shiny. It's not technically harming the gameplay. So what's the actual issue I have with it when it comes to other series doing it? Just gonna grab all this, why not? Food-wise, do you have what the heck I want? No, you do not. So, ciao. Yeah, it's just a bunch of recipes to make this stuff. No offense, but I'm not gonna read through all of that. Anyways. So when it comes to another game doing it, I'm not against there being shinies in games. It's nice. I think recolors of mons aren't inherently bad. They just need to be
Nothing here.
handled well. But when you start adding the fact like a shiny mon has different stats and
Now, where could that... Is that it?
it's just stronger and better than a regular mon, it's becoming a bit more than just I want to spend time to try and collect this kind of thing. It becomes, if I want to be good at this game, I need to get this better version. And the base version isn't worth anything. Because when I look at shiny Pokemon, I just think, which of these two do I find aesthetically more pleasing if I want them in my party? Which I'm certain some people don't look at it that way. Like one of my favorite Pokemon, I actually despise its shiny. It's like I'm never going to get that as a shiny. Actually, several of my favorite Pokemon, I have zero intention of ever getting a shiny of. Because they just don't fit my aesthetic. Which is upsetting. Because it's like, oh, it's supposed to be bragging rights, but it's also like, freaking, it doesn't look good though.
Could that be?
I shouldn't feel compelled for aesthetic
Nothing here.
or bragging rights in a version of the mon I just don't like. I feel so bad chasing them down. I really do. But hey, EXP is EXP.
Goes.
Apparently it's been scattered as well. Whatever. It would be nice if my party members could, you know, just kind of pick up these items. Just saying. Anyways, so once more, it leads to a very unique way of playing the game that I feel is counterintuitive to a natural form of playing when you start adding certain aspects to it like that. So the one I'm mainly thinking of, did you seriously drop the treasure immediately? Like, dude, I can't easily pick this up. It's in, okay, I'm not going to be knocked around. I was about to say, like, am I going to be like forced down river and just unable to pick this up? Hashtag rude. Moving on. The game I'm thinking of specifically that does it this way, because recently got picked up and my fiance has been obsessed with it, was Koromon. And Koromon's a fun game. It really is. It's a good mon collecting game. It's weirdly good for what it is. I think picked that up as well as Cassette Beasts. And my fiance was more into Koromon than Cassette Beasts.
Join the gang?
Which, for those of you that like indie mon collectors and stuff, are probably like, wait, what? Like, how did she like that more than Cassette Beasts?
Here we go.
So just a bit of a heads up, she's super into it. But it has that issue of basically being shiny mons are a representation of the mons IVs, basically. If we're talking Pokemon terminology. It is literally just a... If a Koromon has great IVs, it will be a tier 1 shiny. If it has perfect IVs, it will be a tier 2 shiny. Which at that point, you're kind of playing the game only looking for shinies. And it feels counterintuitive. It feels like...
Where could that... nothing here.
Basically, it feels against how I learned I really enjoyed playing mon games. And that's the long and short of it. It's purely an opinion thing. Basically, I started realizing when it came to Pokemon, especially, because I started falling out of Pokemon finally. It took a long time, but I did. But I started falling out of it, and I realized part of the joy of Pokemon wasn't knowing, at least for me, what mons were in a new region. It wasn't knowing what the heck I'd come across. It was part of the wonder of exploring a new place, finding new things, and being like, oh, what does that turn into? Gosh dang, man. I am getting bad luck when it comes to treasure for once. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go elsewhere. Because quite literally, we're just on a treasure run right now. But Pokemon, after growing up with it, I legit grew up with it from like the get-go to modern day Pokemon, and I started just not caring anymore. Got good for me again when I stopped looking up any news about a series. It started getting good for me again when I entered a game completely blind, besides like people saying like, oh, it sucks, or oh, it's great. And honestly, I didn't care what they said one way or another. I cared about going into it and just like making my own decision about how it was. Like the second I stopped looking up all of those leaks about like, here's all the starters and here's what they'll evolve into, or here's all these mons that were announced for it, and here's a teaser mon from via press release kind of thing. The second I stopped doing that, the entirety of the game was like just exploration and trying to figure things out, and it's like, what's this? Oh, can he evolve? Can he turn into anything? And it's 100% that like magic and wonder I used to have when I was a kid playing Pokemon and talking to all my friends and stuff about what the heck it might become, and all of our theories back on the playground. It's that childlike wonder again, and it's like, oh, this is what I was missing from Pokemon for like decades. So this whole like feeling like I need to get a shiny mon just for the Pokemon to be worth capturing. It's a cyberbully. That's funny. It's a mechanical version of the hoodlum. That's really funny as an enemy type. Anyways, feeling the need anytime I come across. Okay, now's not the time for that, please. I need this dude down, please and thank you. Like, I get we're getting targeted, but I also need to pick up the treasures. Dropped both of them? Hashtag rude, man. But, nope. I said pick up. What was that little, like, stun animation?
Alright.
But now that I would realize that Koromon, I'm not going to have that wonder about any Pokemon or a Koromon I come across. I need to stop calling them Pokemon. They aren't. I am tired how in the forefront Pokemon is as a Mon collector. Because there are a lot of Mon collectors. And like, there are a lot that deserve to stand on their own feet. That aren't just like, oh, it's a Mon collector? You mean like Pokemon? No, there are a lot of things that are well beyond that. Mon collecting RPGs have been around well before Pokemon, and I'm tired of everything being related to it. Digimon is not a Pokemon clone. It's never been a Pokemon clone, and they've never been competing. They are completely different markets. Like 100% just completely different markets. So just having Digimon broken down to a, like, it's a Pokemon clone is really infuriating if you actually care about Digimon. So I need to stop calling things Pokemon. I know, it's the best-selling IP in existence. It outdoes Disney in every regard. Screw Mickey Mouse, Pikachu's here to stay, yada yada. There's a new mouse in town and it's electrifying. Who cares? But if I go into a Mon collector and I feel like I can't pick up any Mon because it's not worthwhile, I think that takes away from it, is all I'm saying. I've been harping and just circling around the same subject for way too long. I'm certain I'm going to be editing this and being like, okay, come on, wrap it up, wrap it up. Because I do that occasionally while listening to my own rambles. Like, just like, oh my gosh, dude, like, wrap it up kind of thing. It's freaking funny. It really is. So if I'm annoying you guys, know that I've officially annoyed myself at this point. But I really think, especially when it comes to, yeah, there we go. When it comes to Mon collectors, developers need to stop thinking they're going to make the next Pokemon. They really aren't. They need to stop trying to be Pokemon in so many different ways and shapes and forms. Because, like, it's something I've noticed a lot when it comes to indie Mon collectors. It's something that's infuriating. Like, what is it? Nexomon did it horribly. This one thing I'm about to talk about is, yeah, let's just wait here for these dudes to show up and then take them out. There's no Mons around me. Should be simple. But Nexomon basically just made a pure Pokemon clone down to, like, type matchups and stuff. But here's the issue with that. Everyone knows about Pokemon type matchups because they've been playing Pokemon since they were a kid. And if they haven't been playing it since they were a kid, it's such a well-known IP that, like, if they don't know a type matchup, they could legit just talk to a random person in the cafe or wherever the heck they are right next to them and get the answers to the type matchup. I shit you not, I would not be surprised if in any room of like 10 people, if you asked like all 10 of those people a random Pokemon type matchup about what is strong and what is weak against that type matchup, a majority of them would actually know at this point. Like, I would not be surprised if just a majority of them knew. Okay, where are you at, man?
I don't like surprises.
Oh, I love that frickin' I love their clown outfits. Oh my gosh, I love that. Are you guys like not one of the big two enemy types? Like I've never seen this clown setup.
Ladies.
Ooh, Sovereign Solid Salad. Greatly increases defense. A favorite food of monsters like the king slime. I'm curious if that's how we get some of these like super good versions of food. Because like some of the mons we need to scout or like pay fees for specifically need like glittering versions of the food. Can I make those, or do I have to somehow win those from like other enemies? At that point, it's just pure RNG. That sounds horrible. Anyways. Yeah, Nexomon does like this whole type matchup that's basically just Pokemon, and like the issue is it's not Pokemon, so you can't know exactly what the heck the weakness is unless you're constantly looking at it. And yeah, I think the game like gives you visual cues in battle. Heck, I think Pokemon does that now. That's a kind of really useful UI thing. But I think that's a major issue with people making their own mon collectors. Please, make your own mon collector if you know how to make games. That's an awesome project, and I'd love to see what the heck you're doing. Like 100%, like make a mon collector. Put your passion into it. Do you.
Pick that treasure up.
That's great. Okay, you guys, you need to figure this out. There we go.
All right.
Like, it's great I can hold so many treasures. It's annoying that they keep dropping them. Low harder beverage greatly increases resistance to abilities. Favorite drink of a someone. But I think people need to stop
Hey, it's
looking at all mon collectors as just Pokemon. You need to start branching out to other mon collectors and being like, that's a good way of handling the battle system, or that'd be really interesting. I wouldn't mind incorporating that. And I feel like that kind of research should be kind of a... Dude, I said go between the fingies, not up the fingies. But I think that should be kind of par for the course when it comes to designing a game, is doing that kind of research.
yes.
Because I really hate to tell you guys, and I don't think I'm in the minority saying what I'm about to say. For your indie mon collector, I'm not going to learn the type matchups of 10 different types of mons. I really ain't. I don't have it in me. I can barely keep up with Pokemon nowadays, and I grew up with it. I was legit the generation that started with Pokemon. I cannot keep up with it anymore. If I were, like, heck, there are some Pokemon matchups that people just don't know. Like, just, most people don't know the majority of matchups for freaking bug type. Let me put it that way. Because nobody uses bug type. And bug type's been around since like generation 1. They just don't use that typing very well throughout the series. So most people just don't know how it works against certain things.
Nothing here.
Like, did you guys know that bug type resists ground type? Most of you probably didn't know that. Some of you probably did. But most of you probably didn't. Because why the heck would you think bug type resists ground type? It always has. Just never put any thought into it. Because nobody really cares about bug type.
So praised.
Now take that like random, like, I never knew that about a mon type that's been around forever in Pokemon, and apply it to your entire game and realize that's how majority of people are going to be looking at your entire game if you do that type matchup setup.
That be
What I'm talking about.
nothing here.
It's a bit of an issue. I was mashing A with this button down and just 100% would not let me get that dude out. That's funny. So it's, look for other means of handling it. It doesn't need to be super complex. You can have the type matchup. I think, gosh, I think Nexomon, not Nexomon, Coromon has a type matchup but it's not anywhere near as complex, and that's fine. Heck, some of the
Jedi.
turn-based Mon Collector Digimons have a type matchup. I'm specifically thinking of like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, as well as Digimon World DS I don't think did. Did it? Maybe the Digimon World DS games did. But
Let's get our new treasure appraised.
yep. But basically, it's a very basic type matchup that is 3 things and then a neutral. That works fine. It's quite literally just the trifecta of this is strong against this, but weak to that, and you just go in a fucking pyramid shape. You're good. That's all you need for a type matchup. You don't need 10 plus types and how they interact with one another. You are overcomplicating something and basically adding a lot larger of a ease of entry than you need for an indie game.
So, what is it?
And then you can look at other types of handling things. Heck, Dragon Quest monsters is a thing, and
Before?
as opposed to the slime shield, that's adorable. I love that. Looks like something I'd hang up on my wall. A slightly silly shield that is the exact same shape as a slime. That's awesome. But Dragon Quest monsters,
Hey! We got
Emo Mage statue, handles it in the way that a regular turn-based Dragon Quest game would. As opposed to having like one Mon versus one Mon. By the way, you don't need to do that. You really don't. It has a party of your Mons versus another party of monsters. You're buffing your party. You're using AoE attacks. It's basically just a party-based RPG with monsters. And any enemy you're going against, you can recruit to have as part of your party. That works fine. Yeah, it does have elemental stuff, but like it's not like, oh, this one's like metal type, that means they're weak to this and this. No, it's like regular monster weaknesses and stuff and so forth. A statue of a mighty magician whose spells can repel hordes of marauding monsters. SMT
All right.
tends to handle like each monster, demon, divinity, because that's what the heck you're fighting in SMT. Unique for its weaknesses and resistances. But after you find out a monster's weakness or resistance, it's logged, so every time you're fighting that monster, you know what they're weak to, what they're strong against, what they reflect, kind of thing. So that game kind of treats it as, let's kind of like test the waters with all these various ways of attacking it. Oh, that one's super effective against that. Now it's logged. I'll know what to do with that in the future. So it's just not a matter of like, here's all these typings. There's other ways of doing this, is all I'm saying. Great helm. A famous helm once worn by a stalwart warrior. Okay.
Hey! We got
Fresh-faced elf statue. Honestly, I'll probably go more into detail about this in a few months after this, because I wanted to do a full video talking about this issue. A statue of a young elf woman who belongs to a long and legendary lineage.
All right.
Free statue. Like, I wanted to do a full, like, video essay kind of thing on it. A statue of a holy helper whose spells can ameliorate, alleviate, and resuscitate. God, they really dug into the thesaurus for that one. Oh my gosh, ameliorate? No, wait, hold up, guys. Hold up. We're looking that up right now, definition-wise. We're learning. I have never seen that word before. That is a deep dive into a part of the dictionary I don't think any of us have checked out. Ameliorate. Make something unsatisfactory better. Like, seriously, that's... Just make something better. That is what that word means. That is... Gosh, dang, they dug deep for that one. Like, I love alliteration, but dude, you gotta give it up at some point. Oy vey. Did that bring us over our goal? Are we good? Someone in the gang's been polishing the trows on the plinths without anyone noticing. This will hopefully bring us over our goal. Come on. Get that slime jewel really up and going. Almost up to a mill.
One step at a time.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Excellent progress. Jolly good.
I was about to say,
100 million.
like, honestly, this is all we're working towards main quest-wise, just trying to get this there.
The gang's
Rank 8. Number of dispatched teams, 4. Number of equipable metals, 5. Number of items that can be pinched, 4. And, actually plus 4, so we can get 5 items every time we pinch something. Number of potential recruits, up to 32. Nice. Ooh. That target goal just to go up to the next rank is like 1.5 of what we have. That is a large difference right there. We really need to start, what is it? Doing the whole treasure forecast kind of thing. Oh, this doesn't look like a place that'll get robbed real quick. Just a Friends are now a gold-plated gang. Yeah, this place isn't going to get robbed whatsoever real quickly. Hello there, Eric. Chest of Friends seems to be growing by the day. Well done, you.
Now.
Before I forget, I've got a message for you from the foreman. As you know, he's hard at work digging down in the snarl.
Over there.
He says he's found some stairs leading further underground. You should head over there and find out more. Post haste. Eric and the others head to the snarl to see what the foreman has found. I'm curious if I'm going to be high enough level for basement floor 3. I'm going to assume it's going to be for like level 30 stuff, and I think I'm still like pretty early 20s. Seems we found yet another level to this place. Wonder how deep it goes. But there's plenty of treasure down there. In any case, let's go and take a look. Third level of the snarl is now accessible.
Well.
Well, well, if it isn't another treasure chest. It's another tablet. Now what does this one say? Seek the emerald wings on a dusky mountain, shrouded in mist. Find it clasped in the hand of a wight who dwells there.
Oh,
It mentions the emerald wing, but there's also some weird stuff about mountains and a wight? What could that mean? It sounds like we have some exploring to do. The dusky part sounded important. You know, Mount Greywing on the windswept moors is pretty gloomy. Let's start by looking there. Wing Winner's Tablet. A strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the emerald wing, saying it is on a dusky mountain shrouded in mist, clasped in the hand of a wight who dwells there. Discovered new information concerning the quest, Flight of the Fallen King. That is your current objective? Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-boo-boo-boo-boo. Set as our current quest.
hold on.
What's that thing over there? It looks like some kind of mirror. Let's take a look closer. Did I say look closer? Did it say, did it take a look closer? Or did it say, should we take a closer look? So,
Watch out. They're here for our treasure.
yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like, oh my gosh. Okay, that's stupid.
The treasure here has changed.
Obviously, we're under attack, so I want to deal with that because we're under attack, but nope, we got to do this plot nonsense. That is totally, I am going to complain about. That's not okay, actually. We got locked into a series of side quests while we're under attack on our island. And yes, I'm pretty certain unless we initiate the battle for our treasure or whatever, it's not going to do anything. It just is going to constantly have anxiety-inducing music. But still, that's infuriating.
Is this a mirror? Oh. Ew.
It's filthy. Can't see anything in it. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Wonder what it's doing down here.
Come on.
It's just an old mirror that's seen better days by the looks of it. Let's leave it and push on.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. You guys not see the glowing bits around it? Or are you guys just used to RGB mirrors back where you're from? We usually don't get RGB mirrors. Like, not for nothing. Now is not the right time. But when you truly do not know which way to turn, come back here.
Huh?
Okay. Did you hear that, Eric?
Okay. Good.
Good. So it wasn't just me. Come on, you two. Stop dawdling.
I guess.
Okay. So, looks like that's going to be a plot bit, probably at the penultimate moment, I'm going to assume, like right before the final boss. Which, hey, at least they're starting to build up towards it. I honestly don't know how this game's going to be handling the writing as a whole. Like, Dragon Quest is known usually for a good build up and payoff when it comes to various plot bits. Honestly, I'm amazed looking back how well written Dragon Quest VIII is in various regards. Like various, like, oh, we interact with this dude in like the first town or learn this one thing in the first town. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's important about something you learn like past the halfway mark in the game. That's actually like really important to deal with. We should go back to the first town and deal with that. And they're like, oh, that thing we were talking about? Yeah, that. That happens like in a lot of ways where it's like, oh, everything that a lot of other games would have just considered Daybreakers have come for the Slime Jewel. Don't even know who the Daybreakers are, but okay. They're definitely not one of the bigger players.
Give it all you've got, guys.
Rush first, take treasure later.
But, yeah, a lot of other games would just consider that kind of nonsense as background nonsense. Oh, yeah, just the Gigantes is the only one that survived that, and, well, he's down. Oh, you guys got more of them. Okay. Well, let's go for another smash hit. What is the range on this? Like, is it just all enemies that are in front of me? What are we looking at when we do that?
Runaway time.
Okay, goodbye, Daybreakers.
Amateurs.
But that's stuff that usually would be just like background, like little bit of world building nonsense, tends to come into play a lot in the Dragon Quest series. They really try to make the games be a bit more of a living world for what it is. It's good world building, basically. You defended your slime jewel from the Daybreakers. Gosh, yeah, really over 1 million. How much can we make this slime jewel worth by the end of the game? I'm curious. I'm actually super curious. Like, if we can really crank out this thing's worth all the way up to, probably the most expensive thing in our treasury. Because that would be hilarious. Actually, wait, hold up. Can we? Well, I know we're kind of forced to pick up something at the start of the game, but Do we have to pick up that one random bric-a-brac treasure during the tutorial? Basically, what I'm wondering about is, besides like plot nonsense, can the slime jewel be our only treasure in the game? And if so, can we slowly build up our worth by constantly polishing it and defending it until we're able to do everything main plot-wise? That's what I'm wondering. Level 30. Let's try. Like, we're lower level. We're like level 25. We honestly shouldn't be doing this, but it might still be doable. I'm not looking forward going into this with no dagger gauge, because that's really useful. But hopefully Gigantes will... Oh gosh, yeah, the first freaking enemies we come across, it's like, you certain men? Yeah, but hopefully Gigantes will pull his weight hardcore in this. It's also helping that this Condor is not going down immediately like the Drakey was. That's useful. Let's see how far we can... This is different. I was going to say, let's see how far we can get in this little dungeon. And we'll call it good, but powerful charge surges through your body. You and your allies have become electrified. Oh. Okay. Well. Is that a debuff? I think that's a debuff. But I guess we're going to be dealing with that. Oh, you swoopy mofos. Yeah. I love how much damage this Gigantes is doing, man. In stark comparison to my, like... Ooh, we got a Darksaber's cat. Oh, are we going to be the edgelord version of Gale? Like, she's actually the hero, but we got the dark evil versions of her entire party. Would be hilarious. I'm fine with that. It reminds me of the SMT Demi Kids type games. We went with right first time, then left. So let's do center.
Treasure.
Tundrak metal. Okay.
Are you sure you want to fight that?
In for a penny, in for a pound. We're kind of doing that with all these dudes. Gosh, yeah, Gigantes is just like wrecking them ASAP, and I love that. Especially considering I really can't be doing a lot of damage myself. Mid-hill. There we go. Like, I don't know, because the only equipment you get are medals, basically. I really don't know if you can, let's go with left this time.
Treasure.
Gold golem medal. Okay. I don't know if, you can really outfit the protagonist to do a lot. They really can't. They're children. Makes sense for them not being super strong. It really does. We're just kids.
Your dagger gauge is full.
Ooh, nice.
Let's speak to that monster later.
That will be useful. Going against the boss of this area. Actually, depending on how this goes, I may have to, use one of those dagger gauge things here. Okay, yep, ow. That's an owie. Like, not for nothing, but can we get these dudes out? But as I was saying, I was reminded of, SMT Demi Kids, Devil Children, whatever. There's a few entries in that series, but it never did super well for what it was. I think there was even an anime for it. But there's a childlike version of SMT out there that there's a few games for. Sadly, I don't own the ones that came in the US. I just don't. I'd like to. But the ones that came to the US, I should say, were on the GBA, and there's like a light version and a dark version, basically. And it's like a stereotypical shonen child protag as the light version, and then there's like edgelord like kid that's like you think he's the rival character, but at the end of the anime he helps out shonen protag boy as the protag of the dark version. And I want to play them. They have really cute pixel art versions of all the SMT mons you'd usually get. And
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay, we're going all out.
Remember, we fight best as a team. Good to know.
Proud main sentinel of the cinders. I was not expecting a plot like boss fight in one of these dungeons because they haven't been up till now. Okay, don't boss me around. When fighting a boss, pay attention to the environment. Look for its weak points and wait for an opening to attack. Orcus and Persula might have some advice too. Okay, hold up. Nope, we need to go full out with this nonsense. First and foremost, oomph. You need oomph, 100%. We're going full oomph. Hold up.
This should help.
Get buff pellets out. Oh, Christ. Gigantes is
Got this.
looking at multi-heal pellets.
You all right? You all right?
There we go. We probably need to get him, like, actually knocking into this stuff. Ooh, gosh dang, that's a lot. Okay, so... Shh. Yep, we do need to... Okay, getting it kind of, sort of. Apparently we need him to knock into the rocks just to weaken him enough to do some damage to him. It's probably going to be a...
Come on, come on. Right as rain.
Okay. I do not have enough pallets for this nonsense, but I do need to... See here. I doubt any of these are going to work, but...
Not so tough now.
Yeah. Did not think so.
Not so tough now.
And get him into knocking into this stuff. The issue is, like, I can't call my party members back, so they're going to keep trying to damage the dude when it's like, no, that's probably not the best time. Okay, go all out right now.
Smash!
I was not, like, expecting this level of boss fight from, like, this dungeon, to be honest. I really wasn't. She honestly was, like, not getting any damage from any of that nonsense. Yeah, I'm certain it can be lured into crashing into things. The issue is it's not aggroed on me. Yeah, I'm certain I could do plot stuff and, like...
An ally's down. Revive them.
part of the issue with getting it to crash into things is,
Come on.
my party members seem to really enjoy
Come on.
pulling this dude.
Come on. Come on.
They really don't want to
Allies down. Revive them.
pull... Dude. Better just do this myself. Like, seriously, how am I supposed to pull the guy? Like, he was after me once? Oy vey. Okay, man.
Come on.
Whatever.
Come on.
Gigantes, if you can hold him for like
Right as rain.
10 seconds.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Okay, I perfectly dodged into that. Good.
Come on.
Allies
Come
down.
on.
Revive them.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, no. You ain't doing that. Nope, I didn't want to dodge at that. I wanted to frickin' heal.
Right as rain.
Can I just, like, pull you? Can you frickin', like, do this nonsense, man? There we go. There we go. Let's get these guys up.
Come on. Come on.
Like, I think it's perfectly doable, actually.
Dagger gauge is filling up.
I think part of the issue is... Oh, can I... Oh, I don't have enough NP. I didn't know that even cost MP. Okay, never mind. Totally not doable. I like how apparently that's supposed to stun him when he hits that, but he totally wasn't stunned. Who is up, man? Nope, don't want to go for me. You want to just, like, kind of do runnies? He wants to do his zoomies. This episode's getting long. I love how frickin'... It's hilarious. I want to do the boss mechanics. I do. I really do. I really can't, though, because my mons are just like, AI, there's the dude, go chase him. And he's like, oh, I'm being chased, I do zoomies. Get this going real quick, by the way. It's not for nothing, but... At least lets me run around quicker, I don't know. Okay, stunned. Cool. Can we actually do damage? Yeah, at this point, I think I probably would have been better going into this fight without Mons, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, they distracted him, but, like, you can't do the mechanics for him. There we go.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, he's got upsies. He's got so many upsies. Come on, man. I see the fact that you actually frickin' got pulled onto me. And Gigantes, are you just standing? I see you just standing over there. You've got a club. You're supposed to be swinging it, man. Oh my gosh, you pulled him just enough so he wouldn't frickin' try to do that.
Revive them.
Stop that nonsense. Come on, man. Yep, do your hippity hops. Come on, man. Do your upsies. Upsies. Down. Ow. Let's try to get you to knock into the last one. See if anything happens. If not,
Come on. Come on.
probably just gonna have to play this smart. which I'm not good at. There we go. Get this going just because we can. I'm curious if I can get multiple versions of this going. Freaking my animations freaking knock me out of hitting the weak spot. That's funny. It's freaking hilarious.
Come on, come on.
Okay, come on, man. Do this. What you thinking? Looks like a perfect time to go ham. Gosh, how long am I gonna be at this? Because it's totally doable. I can just freaking circumvent this dude. It's totally doable. It's not the actual issue. It's just that it's gonna be annoying.
Come on, come on. Right as rain.
There we go. Like, why not? Just get these dudes up.
Come on, come on.
Been way too long for an episode. I like the opening cinematic for fighting this dude. I feel bad. We just kind of woke him up from a nap.
Come on.
Why does this one take longer to freaking get up going? Oh, did you finally notice me? Yeah. Why bother about boss mechanics? Almost always just kind of breaks down into
Come on, come on.
just doing more numbers than the boss. I like its design. Like a little guardian dog dude. Demon doggo. Pretty easy to work around attacks wise. Like, yeah, this is doable solo, which it'd just be agonizing to do it solo. Oh gosh, are you serious, man? Frickin' gosh dang it. So remember when I put on metal specifically on the pro tag because it's like, oh yeah, I need HP. The second I go down, it's a game over. This is what I meant. Usually in the Dragon Quest games, if the protagonist, the hero, dies, a lot of the time that means game over. We'll retry off screen until we beat this dude. Because it's going to be a long, stupid fight. I know it's doable. That was me in an animation as he leapt up, and then like his second AoE attack was in the same spot as where I got hit. So I was like, stunned, big damage. It's totally doable. I'll talk to you guys as soon as I finish fighting this dude. But until then, it's been fun. I'll talk to you all in another Dragon Quest Treasures episode, and ciao!